I'm just wondering, do you talk to yourself? I sincerely hope so, because it's called thinking. However, the power of that internal dialogue, the power of how we talk to ourselves is really, really vital, because it is powerful. It directs our life. It determines what we do and what we don't do. And there is one sentence, it's one of the shortest sentences, made up of just 2 words, that is one of the most powerfully undermining and demeaning sentences that we often say to ourselves. If you want to know what that is and how to combat that, how to get past it and open up more possibility for yourself, just keep listening. Hi, it's Alan Flater here from Optimum Mind, bringing you more secrets to success and tips for your own personal and professional mastery. So what's this sentence? What are these 2 words that can be so destructive in our lives? We say them to ourselves constantly. They just whisper in our ears. They nibble at our brain and take away from our success so commonly. The 2 words, I can't. We say these words to ourselves, something comes up, we think of a great idea, and then we just say, oh yeah, but I can't. And oftentimes we say I can't based on no empirical evidence whatsoever. So here's what I want you to do. The next time that you find yourself saying I can't in whatever situation, challenge that. Challenge that little phrase, challenge that little bit that comes up in your mind, and ask it some questions. As a Neuro-Semanticist and a meta coach, I know the power of questions, and that questions is a huge field, and in meta coaching we use umpteen different questions in a very strategic way. So there is a lot more to this, but what I'm going to share with you now is going to help you start to open your mind to possibilities. So the next time you find yourself saying, I can't, check it. Check the ecology of that. Just ask yourself the question, is that actually serving me? Is that useful to me to think that way? Is it empowering for me, or is it disempowering? And if you find that the answer is, well, no, it's not useful, then ask this next question. And this one again is around ecology. It's, will it be okay for me to change? Will it be okay for me to take on a mindset of I can? Will it be okay for me to be a little bit more successful, a little bit more brave, a little bit more outspoken? And if that is right, if that is the case and you get the answer, yes, it will be okay, then ask yourself this next question. What will life be like when I can? What will life be like if I walk along into different situations with a mindset of I can? Now that question is very sneaky, and ask it in exactly the way that I've said it there. What will life be like when I can? So I won't go into the linguistics behind it, but make sure you ask it in that way, because that question is going to open your brain, open your mind up to search for possibilities, for ways in which you can. So once you've determined, so what will life be like, really ground it into sensory specific terms. So like, what will you be saying to people? How will you be walking? How will you be talking? Who will you be talking to? And in what particular way? What will you be doing? What will your behaviors be when you take on that mindset? And just take that through, mentally rehearse it. And if you check out one of my other videos, we've gone through mental rehearsal in another one of those. Now, once you've got that mindset of, okay, I can, and it'll be okay, and that'll be fine, and then you've created that movie in your mind of what it will be like and what you'll be doing, ask this next question. What will I need to believe? What will I need to understand? What what thoughts will be going through my mind, what ideas, what understandings about myself and about other people and about the situation do I need to have in order to take on that attitude of I can. So what we've done there, we've grounded it in sensory terms and created a movie in our mind for it, and then we've gone up to the meta levels of mind where we start to unpack the beliefs and the understandings about it. So like I say, there is a lot more to this questioning, and questions are my main tool as a coach. So if you try on these questions and you want more questions and want some really cool questions, hey, get in touch with me. We can either do a face-to-face here in New Zealand, or hey, we can Skype. I can Skype anywhere in the world. So by asking yourself these questions, we start to challenge that mindset of I can't, that negative mindset if it's no good for us. And we start to point our mind in the direction of I can and possibilities. Now in this way, you're going to empower yourself. If you start noticing other people saying I can't, your loved ones, your friends, your colleagues, and you start to use these questions in a lovingly challenging way, don't be too in your face, but in a gentle and loving and cajoling and supportive way, you're going to open their mind to new possibilities. So what's this going to do? You're going to empower yourself, you're going to empower other people too. And you know what's going to happen then? We're going to make the world a much better place to live. Thanks very much, guys. If this was useful, if you've got any questions, please leave a comment below the video. And remember, if you haven't already, put your email address up here on the sign up form, and I'll come visit you every single week with a new tip or technique or an article. So share this with your friends. Thanks very much, and I'll talk to you again soon.